Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video I drink sake and introduce, and also while I'm drinking I talk something about Japan or like something or whatever that is in English. And today I'm drinking AKABU, the sake from Iwate prefectures in Japan. The name of the sake brewery is akabushuzo. The name of sake is AKABU C 2022. It's a summer sake. Do you love the design of this bottle? The blue bottle, the red, how it's called? The icon of this sake, akabu. This is a samurai hat. C 2022. I just love this design. It's such a beautiful design of this bottle. Yeah, anyway, let's see how this sake is gonna taste like. And as always, I use beautiful blue Japanese sake glass from Kagami. And by the way, I'm trying to build up this channel a little bit as much as possible. So if somehow you feel like, okay, why don't I support this guy, then please subscribe to my channel. So anyway, first of all, cheers. And the smell, oh, really clean. It's sweet, but more like the kind of sugar sweet. So maybe this is the rice smell, but it's a little bit different. What I want to tell you is very fresh, sweet smell, and oh, the flavor is so clean. It's like a water. It leaves a mellow sensations on my tongue, but the sake texture is very clean. And I can taste slight sourness in it, but very refreshing. It's good for summer because with this one I can just keep drinking and drinking. This is a good sake. And Iwate prefecture is really suffering from the population declining. They only have 1.18 million people as of May 1st, and they have lost more than 16,000 people. So why don't we drink akabu? Make akabushuzo richer, and they pay more tax in Iwate prefectures, and then they can get, Iwate prefectures can use the money to invest back into the prefectures to make themselves attractive. That makes hopefully people to want to move to and settle down in Iwate. That's just the only way. That's how economy works. More job opportunity, more people move there. So good. Yeah. So I've been reading books again, and then I'm actually read the same books, the one that really saved my situations like 6 or probably 7 years ago, when the situation was very tough with me, and I was reading kind of like the mystery novel, and of course it's a mystery novel. The author's name is what was that? I forgot. Yeah, Morihiroshi. So of course it's a mystery novel. People die, get murdered, and everything, but it's a series, and the story is about the scientists and everything. I'm not gonna go into the details. I don't think I can explain well when I'm really drunk right now. But they going through experiences. They grow, improve, evolve, and everything. And they're talking about um, the body, spirit, and the virtual reality, AI, and everything. And so it's very more like they really talk about the philosophical questions as well as how people can um, overcome the loss of um, important people to those characters in the novel. And 8 years ago, I have lost someone that is very important to me, and a lot of sentences in the novel helped me to make sense what I was feeling back then. And the author Morihiroshi still releases the new books once or twice a year, and it's the part of the series. And every time he released a new one, I bought and read it. It happened in April this year as well. It's just so amazing anyway. And I started to reading from the first one to probably wanted to find out what I felt back then, and I wanted to know how I would feel right now, because I have more blocks in my personality. No, anyway. So the third one, the name of the book is called Jack the Poetical Private. Of course, people got murdered and killed and everything, but the sentences is like the direct translations in English is like, when it comes to people's identities, if your thought process is very simple and impure, and being exposed to continuous external stimulus and then the factors, your identity would become weaker and weaker. The most effective defense to that, just stop thinking. Don't think anything at all. And you probably need to read the entire novel to understand why that sentence comes out, what it means. But even you read everything, or at least if I read everything, I can interpret that sentence in so many different ways. But one thing that I agree to what that sentence really trying to say is, the most effective defense is not to think at all. And I think it's very true, and I do that regularly. So I love knowing a lot of new stuff, trying new stuff, exploring new stuff. I love communicating with people. I love getting to know people, listen to people's stories. I love talking about myself as well, but I get tired. And then probably 2 or 3 times a month, there are days that I just don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to listen to anyone's story. And I don't want to do things in the way that I usually do at the set schedule. On those days in a month, I wake up whenever I want to do. I eat whatever I want to eat. Sometimes I don't eat anything. I sleep whenever I want to sleep. And I don't sleep whenever I don't want to sleep. And I don't think anything because I don't want to think anything. And then over the years, I didn't know what that was. But that was just, the way it is with me. But when I read that sentence, that's probably the defense mechanism that I do to shut myself and, isolate myself from the world, help me to focus on myself, let everything in, give myself a time and a break so that I can slowly build on everything that I'm exposed to or I intake. So yeah, the most effective defense is not to think about anything at all. And I love that sentence. So I don't know what kind of people watch my video, but if you feel like you don't want to do anything at all, just do nothing. Even you have appointments with your friends, you have schedule, you have things that you promise. If it's not really a like life or death, kind of decisions, be lazy. Tell your friends that, oh, I'm sorry, we made a promise, but I don't feel good and I don't feel like going out. Can we do some other time? And I'm sure your friends would understand. If you feel that way, the best thing, don't do nothing. Go back to your home, lay on a couch or bed, do nothing, sleep whenever you want to do, eat whatever you want to eat, drink whenever you want to, whatever you want to drink. If you don't want to drink, don't drink. If you don't want to eat, don't eat. Do nothing. Do whatever you want to do. Because that's probably a sign that you need to use that defense mechanism to protect yourself from something. Anyway, drink akabu and I hope to see you in my next video. So そんな感じかな。じゃあね。